Dear viewers, welcome to our weekly program, My Story. Every week we host a specific guest with his unique story of success from the United Arab Emirates. Today we are welcoming Mr. Parag, the owner of Panacor Technologies Company. Mr. Parag, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
It's our pleasure to have you in our program. Mr. Parag, tell us please about yourself. Where are you coming from? When was the first time you came to the UAE? How did you like the country? What was the reason for your visit?
First of all, thank you very much for giving me this opportunity and inviting me for this special episode.
Somewhere you feel alive, forever on your mind. Wherever you close your eyes, Dubai is always in your heart. Dubai is always in your heart. No matter where you go in life, no matter where you go in time, doesn't matter where you are, Dubai is always in your heart.
It's a great pleasure to be here on your program, and the questions which you are asking are very interesting. I had a very interesting life journey so far. I came here in 1991, so it's almost 30 years I came to Dubai. When I came to Dubai, I was young 21-year-old boy, and that time Dubai was not what we see currently.
Yes.
That time it was a very basic place, and I was coming from Mumbai. So for me it was like more confusion, because at that time Mumbai was a big city and Dubai was just started growing. So I came with the mindset we'll go there for few months, few years, and then maybe we'll see what to do. But Dubai, after coming Dubai, I think my life changed completely, and this place has given me so many opportunities and all my dreams are fulfilled. So I'm really thankful to UAE, Dubai, rulers of Dubai, the government here, and all the people here, because this place has some charisma. Whoever comes here, he stays here. Very rarely you'll see people will go back. So this place has, and the way it has been grown in last 30 years, the rapid growth we have not seen in any part of the world. This is a unique growth. So this is the very special place and very close to my heart, and I'm obliged, I'm indebted to this place for all my happiness, success, my life, everything. Now coming back to your questions, when I came here I was a young engineer, and it was just like when you are young you want to do some adventures, or you want to try something for your career. So that time I was working for a company in Mumbai where we were doing some good business with the Russian Federation. That time it was a United Soviet Union, and we were doing some good technology business with Russian Federation. And I saw an advertisement, the leading newspaper Times of India, in 1991. There is a requirement for Mohandis engineer for a company called Jumal Majid, and just I applied without any expectation, because that time we are looking for some opportunities, and I called for an interview. So I had my first manager in Dubai, Mr. Abdul Rahman Abu Anza. He had come to Mumbai for interview, and I was shocked. He selected me. I had no much experience. I had hardly 2 years of work experience, and he selected me. I was shocked and I was surprised and I was happy. So I thought, okay, let us take this opportunity and come to Dubai, and that is how I landed in Dubai. Has been in a different opportunities, and it has been different career options. But this was my first stepping stone coming to Dubai.
Dubai is like a land of opportunities, like some people say, right?
It's land of opportunities. It's land of multi-opportunities. In today's world also, if somebody really wants to grow, they want to make their life, if somebody is little talented, little dedicated, Dubai is a place Today also I'll say same thing. If some young person wants to come and make his or her life, this is the place to be.
And did you come by yourself, or you have someone coming with you, or maybe you have relatives here in Dubai?
No, when I came first time to Dubai, all by myself.
Just by
This was
yourself.
the complete strange land for me. It was completely new place. I did not know anybody else. Only the company which hired me, I joined them.
You need to have certain level of courage to come to the unknown place and
Yes,
such a young
definitely.
age.
Yeah, and at that time it was not the internet era, it was not the mobile era, it was not, so it was very limited communication. So at that time to take this kind of opportunity, yeah, it requires some courage.
Mr. Parag, you have such a big company, Panacor Technologies, with 25 employees. How did the idea to start the business came into your mind? How did you get this idea from where?
As I told you, I came to Jamal Masjid. I worked there for almost 3 years. I learned few things. I learned about the place, about the process, about the culture, how the business is done. And I was always wanted to do something, because see, when you're working for corporates or big companies, you are abide by certain rules and you have to comply many things, and many times these rules and these procedures do not allow you to work the way you want to work. So that is the first point. After Jumal Masjid, my second job was with Al Futtaim, and that is where I learned lot of systems and processes, and I understood Dubai has lot of potential, but staying in that limited environment, you cannot put your 100% potential. So it was always back of my mind that if I can run company the way I want to run or without any restriction, I can do much better. And this is the what idea came to my mind, that I must do something which I can put an example, where I can create an environment where people who are working with me, they love to work with me, and I have been successful in achieving that. Today, whoever has joined me in my previous company also, here also, nobody has left me. So this is what I can say, a little bit achievement on my side.
And let's talk about the company itself. What services do you provide?
We are a technology company. We are in a simple language, we are a system integration, and further simple language, we are a technology contractors. We provide a turnkey solutions, concept to completion, for variety of systems, starting with sound, video, IT infrastructure, security systems, automation. Now technology is moving towards AI, IoT, robotics. So we also transform ourselves into variety of solutions, and we provide customer what is required. So we work with variety of customers, which includes government organizations, private organizations, 5-star hotels, multinational companies, educational institute, healthcare institutes. So we have a lot of solutions which we offer to most of these customers.
I know there are quite a few competitors in this area. How do you remain on top?
This is a good question, because normally for every business there will be a competition, and normally I see this competition as a healthy competition, because that keeps you more agile. If you have competition, that means you are more active, more agile, more on your toes, and always trying to achieve better. So first of all, in our industry, it's very competitive, but I would still say it's a healthy competition. Now the difference between us and others, the first of all, we believe in training our manpower. We believe in giving our manpower a free hand, empower them and give them ownership of their work. Second advantage we have is over our competitors, we do lot of systems under one roof. Now what happens is, many companies, they are doing only security system. Some companies are only doing audiovisual system, or some companies are doing only IT systems. So what happens is, now when a hotel is under construction or a hospital they require many systems. And nowadays, because the IT and other systems are converging, it's better to have one single company to do all this system, because then it becomes easy to make integration with all the systems, optimizing the cost and providing state-of-the-art solutions. So this is first advantage we have over competitor. Second advantage is service. We believe in a very strong after-sales support. Even sometimes after warranty also we'll support our customers without any charges, because that is where lot of companies fail. because if you do not give a good service or after sales support, you will lose the customer. Our idea is, once I have a customer, for lifelong we'll make a relationship. We are not working with the customer for one project or one opportunity. We work with them for all their opportunities. So this is the little difference between us and others. But we are still learning, and we are still making ourselves better and better.
You established this company 4 or 5 years ago.
This is the 5th year of operation.
So do you have any future plans?
Yeah, we have many future plans. Actually, what happened is, we started the company in a time when the oil prices were going down and the economy across the my colleagues, and especially my wife, who is also a full-time partner with our company. If your mindset is correct, if you stay strong, stay calm, you will find a way. And I am proud to say today, despite all this COVID, despite all this pandemic situation, we have grown our company this year. In 2021 is one of the best years for our company.
Wow.
And not only that, we gave increment to our staff.
That's a big thing.
We gave, no, people are thinking of cutting salaries, cutting cost, not hiring. We hired 6 more people this year, and we gave increment to all our staff, and our business is slowly growing, and people are appreciating our work. So it is, I would say, God's blessing, divine blessing. But idea is, we have been honest in our work, we are dedicated, and we won't, if we take something, we'll make sure that we deliver it. And this is where people have started accepting ourselves.
And also the UAE policies, they are quite supporting in this.
They are one of the best in the world. UAE, I mean, not because I'm staying here and because I'm successful here. I have traveled all around the world. Because of my business, I travel many places, starting from Americas to Europe to Far East, and I have seen world everywhere. It's not easy to do business everywhere. The way UAE is conducive to business, the way it is giving opportunities and supporting its residents and its business community, one of the finest. There is no doubt about it.
Let's talk about the people who supported you in your career. Is there any person to thank specifically?
I would like to thank all the companies which I worked for example, Al Futtaim, Jamal Majid, my previous company which I formed, and few of my industry colleagues. But the most important person whom I want to thank is my wife. She has been with me from the beginning, and she is a person who is into spirituality, and she always have given me that hope, confidence and support that if you do right, you will not go wrong. And if you remember, before COVID in 2008, we had financial crisis. The whole world went through financial, the stock markets crashed, the currencies crashed, business crashed. A lot of people went into big problem. Even Dubai, the real estate business went into big problem. But even that time, my wife said, let us say we are not participating in recession. And this is the slogan we kept, and this time also we are not participating in pandemic, and this is what helped me. So my wife has been a big driving force for me to be here today and be successful.
Mr. Parag, you came here in the UAE when you were 21 years old, young man. Can you give a word of advice to all these young people who are coming to Dubai, to the UAE, probably hoping to run their own business as you did, or probably looking for the new opportunities? Do you have a word of advice for them?
Yes, see, what I am seeing lately, there are 2 types of people coming here. One type of people who are coming here because my friend is in Dubai and he is successful, I also will go, and no, that will not work that way. And there is other type of people who are coming, they are coming because they have some talent, they have some dreams, and they know how to make it happen. But all about this, I tell them, first thing, there is no shortcut to success. The only way you can be successful is hard work, hard work, hard work. Nothing. A lot of people think, I'll go Dubai and tomorrow, Bukra, I am successful. No, there is nothing like that. There is, money is not lying on trees here. You have to work hard. You have to put in effort, and it takes time. Most important is hard work, hard work, hard work, honesty, true to yourself, and no shortcuts. You will get lot of shortcuts. Sometimes you will be lured to do something which is against the law, unethical, maybe temporary success you'll get, but finally you will suffer. So I am suggesting that first of all, do your homework. Make sure you know your subject very well. If somebody wants to come for like what you guys doing this photography, study well and come. Don't say I can do it. No, you should be master, or at least you should have good experience. Same way, if you are somebody who is in technology, he should know his subject well, and secondly, he has to be ethical and dedicated, and plan your finance correctly. Don't come and think somebody will give me money or I will take advance payment from customer and do business. No, you have to put your finances in place.
Thank you very much for your wise words. And also the other question I would like to ask you about the Expo 2020. This is the biggest event so far. Do you have any expectations for this event?
Yes, I think this is the best thing going to happen to UAE. Expo is brought, of course, Dubai was already on the world map because of the tallest building, biggest mall, and all this achievement. But Expo is something very unique concept, and that is what is bringing UAE as a whole on a world map. And before, people did not know about Expo. It happened in China, it happened in Italy. That time nobody knew what is Expo. They thought maybe it is some kind of trade show or exhibition. But Dubai has changed the complete concept of Expo. Today the whole world is talking about Expo. And mark my words, let Expo start and Expo finish, whole world will be talking about Dubai. So this is the great or the greatest event going to happen on planet Earth, not only for UAE, for the whole world. And we are already involved with many pavilions. We are working with Expo. We are doing some solutions with the Expo directly, with Italian pavilion, Indian pavilion, Argentina pavilion. So we are already involved. But what we have seen this, when people will come first time see, they will be wow. You cannot imagine the amount of work has gone, and in last 3 or 4 years they have done it. So Dubai is definitely one of the most visionary city, and UAE is one of the most progressing country currently.
The United Arab Emirates is a very safe country full of opportunities, as we noticed before in the beginning of the interview. Do you have a word of gratitude to the leaders of this country?
This is definitely, without the leaders of this country, we could have not achieved what we have achieved. We have no words to thank the leaders of UAE, starting with father of our nation, Sheikh Zayed. I had opportunity to interact with some of his projects, and I have seen how they have done the work. And after that, His Highness Sheikh Mohammed from Dubai, he is a guy who has made every impossible thing possible. So from bottom of my heart, we are so grateful to leaders of UAE, and we pray for their long life, healthy life, and they should continue doing what they are doing. They have made an example how a leader should be and how a country should be run and made. Today we have no words enough to praise them. We every day pray for their well-being. Thank you for this fantastic opportunity in Dubai.
We are the team of My Story program. We would like to welcome once again our guest for this week, Mr. Parag, the owner of Panacor Technologies Company. Thank you very much for your story, and thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much for your time and inviting me once again. Thank you very much, and I'm truly obliged for this opportunity. I wish all of you all the best, and to your TV channels also, I wish good luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.